Hello everybody! It's me back with Digimon again. Let's get this, here we go. Few things to run over before we get into it. I'll show you what's been going on, but I think we're getting near the end-ish. I mean, like, I hope so. I'm not saying it was a bad idea to stream this game, but I am saying I did not realize quite how long this was gonna last. Even though I've had, like, extra help. Alright, let me check where I was. I had this open for a few hours earlier today, just to, like, give everyone a little boost. So as you can see, I spent quite a long time on Patamon. I had boosted experience on him mostly because I really wanted to fill out his Digivolution tree, and I've now got the one that I want him to have. So Renamon and Patamon are done. They can just like gain levels now. Vmon, on the other hand, I'm having some trouble with. So the problem I had was there were two things. One was that at around level 95 or 90, some of their Digivolutions just seemed to stop getting levels, and I started being a little worried that by using an experience modification, maybe they had capped out on some sort of experience level that was, you know, coded in that they usually wouldn't meet or something. Maybe I'd sort of skewed the internal data somehow, and the Digivolutions weren't getting any levels anymore. And then I had a look around, and Game FAQs had somebody with the answer to this. It turns out that certain Digivolutions, I think it's Ultimate and up, when they get to either level 95 or 90, the rate at which they will level slows down to about 1/5 of what it was. I think it was like that much. So yeah, when you get them really high, suddenly they take a lot more experience, and I had no idea this existed. So that's why they suddenly like seemed to stop leveling up. I gave them a couple of fights and thought it stopped, but in fact it was just really slow. So you've got to spend a little more time with them, and then they're okay. So we've got them to level 99, and then the Digivolutions after that have happened. So that should be good. We're okay there. The other thing was that, according to the guide I was looking at, some of the Digivolutions should have triggered because they were based on either darkness resistance or machine resistance, and they had to be like 100, and I was well over 100 and they weren't coming up. I think there may be, I can't tell if it's a difference between the US version and the PAL version. I'm on the PAL version. Perhaps there was something that they changed when they, you know, released the version that has a few more tweaks to it. It's a little bit extra balanced. So I'm not sure what it is, but I think the requirements are like very slightly different. So what I'm hoping is that the one I haven't got on Vmon will unlock at a certain level. Anyway, we'll keep going for now. Let's see where I can get to. I don't even know what's in that chest, and the guy didn't say how to get it, so I just sort of blindly ignored it. Can you see an entryway from like here? You can't see anything. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it. I would have said this game, like, it's not the most easy to get your head around. Wait, this doesn't go anywhere. Oh yeah, I think I have to jump down. I don't know. I'm going basically just to the left. There's so many tiny intricacies to learn about the Digivolving, and the plot really doesn't like draw you in or anything. Oh, this isn't. Oh god. What? Oh, I think you just have to go. Actually, I've got to backtrack, haven't I? Every screen is a maze. At least it's not as bad as Dusk and Dawn. Those were just nothing but mazes, and the plot, instead of being a little dull, was pretty much incomprehensible. So there's the inn we don't need because you have to go way off track to access it. Oh, that's not it. Oh, that's not it either. Oh god, I'm unused to this area of the map. Oh, so Vmon is Wargreymon now. And I did find, finally, someone that fire moves are good against. It's these ice monsters. Funnily enough, wouldn't you know? So we can use fire stuff on them. I've just got to get my guys like some extra levels so that they end up with some more techniques they can use. And I've turned off the experience mod now, so they're just running on the true game. The only thing I'm using is a speed up. Okay, so now we just have to go to the other side. Oh, nearly. Their levels are quite a lot higher than I think they normally would be. And at the same time, I'm not finding that I'm outrageously overpowerful or anything. It's fairly easy, but it's not like I kill everything in one hit or anything. A firepower 2. I don't think that's of use to anyone. Fire doesn't seem like a very good type unless you're in the ice area. Right, the mine. So we found the legendary gym, which I've already forgotten how to get to. I think it's up here. And then... No, I did it wrong again. I always go down here for no reason. Where is it? Oh, it's past that. I never realized you can walk that way. Last time we got into a little bit of trouble because I was trying to pick up that chest in the underwater tunnel and it was just unpick-upable and I just continually tried to do it for like 15 minutes. I don't think I'm even gonna go back down there and check if it's fixed. I just don't want to. I'm leaving it. However, I did discover a Let's Play on, you know, the LP archive from ages ago where the player did go down the tunnel and opened the chest and there was a screenshot of that happening. So someone proved that it is possible to open it and they showed what was inside it, and it was a charisma chip. And I believe this tunnel also goes to a charisma chip. But let's see what happens in here. This is not the same tunnel as the first one. This is a different tunnel, I think. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Oh, we had to take 3 slaps, doesn't it? It's okay. They need levels. It's okay. Oh my god. Get in there. Oh my god. I could turn off the high speed. I could. This looks exactly like the other tunnel. I'm not just going down the same one, am I? Oh god. I'll never see the end of this game. I'll just be trapped underwater trying to pick up items for the rest of my entire life. Flame lance, great. That's so not helpful. Let's see what it does. Do a flame lance. Oh god, that's so bad. I haven't seen him counter anything in a long time either. Oh, come on, please. Underwater here is one of the worst areas ever in video game history. The encounter rate is so high, the movement is god-awful. There's no defending this. Where does this go? It's really long. Okay, we can go up. Okay. Oh, right. That's the chest in the Oasis. I think these are the same enemies from before, so they're really weak. Yeah. The Oasis that you can use as a rest spot while you're grinding. There was a chest there you could just sort of glimpse. I really do like, you know, visible goodies that you can eventually come back and get. But the weakest point of this game, the part that's probably the most infuriating, is the way that maps connect to each other. There are two methods of traversal apart from walking around the main maps, which is to go underwater or to use Digimon to go into the circuit board. And they're basically the same thing, they're just an alternate, slightly shorter route, but with a high encounter rate. The difficulty is that there is basically no way to know which way in leads to which output. And I have no idea how you'd ever learn them. And some of them just lead to like a one-off and you'd never need them again. There are Digimon holes really everywhere. And some of them lead to the other server as well. And it basically makes it impossible to figure out how to get around. There's easy ways to do it that exist and you just sort of won't know. And at one point I just started taking holes around the place. And I just got lost near immediately. I can end up in a familiar area, but then I have no idea how to get back again. It's just so strange. It makes it so that by the end of the game, you want to focus on closing up, you know, mastering the gameplay rules that you've been shown, and utilizing everything you've learned to get into an end game state where you're confident in being able to reach the ending. And instead, you get to the final maybe third of the game and you're looking at suddenly not knowing how to traverse the map anymore to get anywhere you need to go. It's just kind of baffling. Okay, whose charisma is lowest? They're all basically the same, but I'll give it to Renamon because that makes the most sense, I suppose. Oh, it only gives you 10 anyway. I believe there is somewhere that you can purchase chips, in which case I'll be able to use my immense amount of bits to just buy stats really near the end or something. But for some reason, in my head, the stat chips, I just imagined they would give you 50 points, and they don't. Probably because it's more possible to get them. The reason I think that is because that's what they gave you in Digimon World 1, and I just sort of carried over the logic for no reason. Oh my god! I could run away, it would be a little bit faster, but he does know how to heal himself. We are getting somewhere with the experience. I need him to get to 40 and then I will swap. Wow. When I get near the end game, I wonder if I'll even be able to find a way back to a gym to use up the points. Oh god. I don't know if there's other gyms past the legendary one. Maybe you end up back at the main city and then you can just use the original gym. I basically cannot imagine how anyone manages to make it through this game with the intended level of experience they give you. It just seems... Okay. Oh, we made it back. It seems just not viable. It's so low. I had it on like 5 to 10 times experience, and I feel like I'm just sort of about the right level. Although I will say it was kind of a chill time running back and forth and fighting stuff to get more levels and progress through Digivolution ranks while doing something else. It's an okay offhand activity, maybe while you're watching something happen, watching a YouTube video or some sort of series, I don't know. which isn't how it worked back in the day, but it's okay for that. You'd have to spend so much longer. I mean, if you wanted to just have this as your thing you idly do with one hand while doing something else for a couple of months, maybe? I don't know. I can't say it would be worth it. It might be worth it if it's a game with like a decent story that you really wanted to see the end of, but it definitely isn't. Alright, where are we going now? Apparently there is a ladder down in at the mine. I don't think it's that one. Where's the... Is it this one? Should I kick... Oh, okay. I can't really... Yeah, never mind. Another thing I did some grinding of was I found my way to the desert area on the alternative server, and then I ran around in an area that only had like 5 trees scattered about, and I kept kicking the trees, and I used Renamon's weapon that sometimes instant kills, so she could occasionally kill the Cardmon that came out in one hit, and I got booster packs. And then I opened all the booster packs, and I actually had way too many. And yeah, that's what Renamon did for several hours. So I have a pretty decent card deck now. Who's in here? Justice Tamer Mikata to the rescue. Okay, what kind of fight is it? Oh, it's a tiny Tapermon. Just bap him. There we go. The idea now is just blasting our way to the end of the game as eagerly as we can. I've been practicing in the mirror. Practicing what? That was obviously supposed to be a randomly easy battle. I'm going to get the metal and make a stronger weapon. Okay. I do also have to do the post-game stuff, so I don't know how long that'll take. I have to get to the end, then I have to do post-game. There's like ultimate weapons to get or something. Okay, this doorway. There's a Metal Eatermon here. He's a genius weaponsmith. You guys have no taste. Come back again, we've got better armors. That sounds like it's a reference. Oh, there's a Gardramon. What the fuck is that thing doing? It sounds like it's a reference to charisma, because wearing armor influences your charisma. So you might think if you have really good charisma, then he'll forge weapons for you, but you actually have to get prerequisite weapons to bring him, and I don't have them all. That's all it is. Oh no, let's go down the ladder. Hello. You shouldn't go ahead. It's an amazing dungeon. There's a boss that's much stronger than other bosses. What strange dialogue. Okay, well, I'm saving real quick and then we'll go in. How would we know to go in here and do this? Oh, that is a nice dungeon for sure. I like the environment. Oof. Okay, let's heal us. I don't really have to, but let's just make sure. Good job. Fire. He dies weirdly. Okay. Hello? This is the ice dungeon. As you can see, it's a world of ice. Beyond here, it is much harsher. But if you want to go, I won't stop you. Okay. I believe there's teleporters here, which nobody likes. If you've ever liked to teleport a dungeon, then I don't know. Let me know if you've ever liked to teleport a dungeon, because I don't know if anyone ever has. Blue teleports are entrances, red are exits, and green are both. That is the least helpful wording of anything I've ever seen. Okay, so blue takes you away from the place you're in. And also there's slippery ice. Because everyone loves ice levels. Okay, big thing of ice. Let's turn the hyperspeed off because it might get a bit weird. This music's kind of funky, actually. Okay. Now I just have to fight something. I cannot believe how slow it feels when you aren't using super speed for the fights. I am glad we're using someone with fire attacks, just this once. Okay, how does this work? So there are limited directions you can actually go. Oh, geez. $35. We learned something else. How does this... I think maybe I want to go over here and then down. Okay. Can't tell which of these is going to be the right one to jump off. Nice. I don't... Oh, come on! Hello! Splort. Oh god. Well, the guide doesn't tell you which of these you want to use. It says go west across the ice bridge, which I did. Jump off the ledge and take the teleporter to the right. Well, there's two here that are to the right, but it doesn't tell me if I took the right jump down. Alright, let's just take this one. Okay, so it's not that one. Maybe it was the one to the far right. Over here. Nope. Thanks, guide. Alright, well, we can just keep trying different things. It won't be this one. Yeah. So it must be the one on the extreme right. How do we get to that? At least I can kill them in one hit now. Never mind. Okay, so... Ah, I see, I see. Whoops. So I want to go down here, around, oops, around, and then off here. Okay, that wasn't it either. So let's try again. Oh, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. Whoop. Is it this one? There we go. Okay. Wait one moment. I'm not letting a kid like you pass. Give up and go home. I can't go home. They locked down the video game. I don't have time for this. Finally he's saying something that makes sense. I'm the queen of this ice dungeon? You'll be punished for that. Okay, I have to assume she's a pre-programmed NPC. She's not a real person. So So she can only speak in things that she's been told to speak in. We have to fight her anyway. It's so sad when they try and get up. Oh god, that's not ice. Yeah, that's nothing. I'll just have to resort to slapping. I really have not countered any attacks in a while. Do I have something on that's negating the counter crest? Okay, good. That was easy. Mammothmon have really bad defense. Woohoo! I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, level 40 is where I can leave that guy. I need to keep going with Metal Mamemon now. Because I believe the guides have underestimated the level you need for those ones. So I'm just going to keep leveling him up. I may now go ahead. I don't know where I'm going. Or why I'm here. I should have high enough stats that the next thing will unlock. I just have to hope. Fire dungeon. Yeah, that's fire, alright. Oh, come on, just splort it already. Okay. I'm gonna heal. I have Giga Heal now, but I haven't reached any kind of limit with Mega Heal, so I wonder when that becomes relevant. Just check status. You see, his machine tolerance is 370 something. Equipment. What? This. The shock horn. Unequip it for a second. Horn that paralyzes the body. Is that an paralyzes the body? Is that an effect that's negating the crest? No, a 937. This is his headpiece, so it shouldn't be. Should be the equipment, the weapon, right? And this doesn't say it does anything. Maybe he's just not bothering. Alright, the fire dungeon is what, a maze? There are landmines here that will reduce your Digimon to 1 HP. Well, I'm gonna save. Although we should be able to heal anything out of combat. Weave your way south and east. Where are the landmines? I couldn't... You can't see them? There's nothing there, right? Oh, okay, now I'm seeing you can only get like 3,000 out of it. Okay, I have to keep healing them, I guess, when I step on an invisible mine. Like that. What's the point of this? I have to keep healing them in case a fight pops up. Game design. I think this is the one that does the most damage. Oh, nice. I think that's a critical hit, but it doesn't tell you. Okay. Hello. You came at a great time, I was bored. Again, I don't have time for this. What was the idea of... Oh, hey, why did they make Meramon so huge in this game? What was the idea behind this weird small dungeon thing? We already have all the badges and now we have to do more fights to get through. I think a lot of things have low machine tolerance, which makes it a good attacking element. He looks weird in this game. Oh, come on. He just face planted. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh. Again, I'm worried his counter is not working, and I don't have any idea why. Explodes you. Oh, hello there, Soul Waspman! Thanks for joining me. I am, yet again, attempting to get near the end of this game. Please make yourself comfortable. I'm in some sort of dungeon. How's your day going? Yeah, sure. The dark dungeon is up ahead. The dog crushed me windpipe. Oh, I'm sorry. I've seen you post your dog's pictures on the BLT server. It's quite a big dog, so I can imagine. Right, what do I do here? Oh, the guide says this one is a pain in the ass. Like the other two weren't. It's the most annoying of the 3 floors. When you step on the purple blocky area, the lights go out and you're plunged into total darkness. The problem with this is that yeah, you have to take that path through the floor. When you step on a yellow-orange panel, the lights come back on as long as you stay on the panel. But when you're running between panels, it's completely dark. Except for your sprite. This is exactly like, you know that bit in Undertale when Papyrus reveals the big grid puzzle and he starts explaining all the rules and he's like, blue tiles are water, you can swim through them. Orange tiles will make you smell like oranges. If you step on a blue tile while you smell like oranges, piranhas will bite you. It's exactly the same thing, the way this guide's written. Okay, so the lights go out. So I just have to remember where I'm going, is that it? Yeah, this isn't so bad. I just have to like look at where I'm going and go there. What are the blue panels? Stepping on blue portals will take you back to the beginning of the floor. Okay, so just don't step on them. Okay. There we go. That's not so bad if you can keep a mental image of where you need to go. Alright, the one above me can't be it because that one has blue panels all around it. So perhaps this one? Alright, maybe the one above me now. So let's go up there. Am I going there? There we go. Which direction do I need to head? There it is. Okay, a fight, okay. Oh, it's a big guy. I'm still thinking about how the helmet I got says it paralyzes the enemy. If it does, it might negate the counter crest, but nobody's been paralyzed by attacking me, if that's what that means. So that really is a conundrum. I guess actually it's a little bit difficult to tell where you need to go when you get into a fight and then you can't remember where you're going. But I managed to luck my way through that with only one fight. Why am I here? I do not remember. Skull Satamon. That's like something out of Baldur's Gate. Luckily, I'm over-leveled. So I'm just gonna bap him a few times. Explodes you. Gets exploded. He just drops down. This guy again. I keep hoping to see a counter confirmation come up, and he just won't do it. This is maybe the 4th Digimon I've seen that's just literally Satan. How many Satans do they have in Digimon? Yeah, they have a like an evil type, a bit like dark type in Pokemon, but they take it a lot more liberally. So yeah, there's a lot of them that are like, this is the devil. Yeah, they did that a bunch of times. I don't know how many there are. There's one called Lucemon, as in Lucifer. The Satan type, yeah. Lucemon is like, it looks like a young blonde boy who's got like angel wings and I think also devil wings or something. In a kind of like fallen angel type way. And that's like the least evil looking one of them. I do think it's interesting how they tried to elevate the antagonists of the anime through its run, and they had to keep on inventing more and more evil Digimon to take the place of the previous. Like in the very first arc of the first season, I think who was it? Was it Devimon or Myotismon who was the first antagonist? Basically, it was just like an evil-looking guy who kind of like a vampire, maybe? And he wasn't even a particularly high-ranking Digimon. He was just like the bad guy. And then they beat him, and then they had to come up with a more evil guy. Hello? Oh my god. Nice. I won't save with the Gardra one because it takes ages, but I will do a little save on here. And what do you have to say? The emergency chamber room. The gate on the above right is to the real world. Oh, as I go into the real world, and the gate on the left is to the ice dungeon. You need an okay from the admin center and the 4 leader badges to go to the real world. Why? Why is that a requirement for doing anything? I should be able to go to the real world anytime. Hello? The emergency matrix chamber. So it's like an emergency get out, which obviously you would need to have, but for some reason you have to have a required number of badges to use it. Okay, which thing am I using? Talk to the lady at the top twice. The second time she'll ask to see the leader badges. Okay. I keep forgetting you have to speak to everyone twice before they do the thing that you need them to do. All green, reversing the matrix system. Where do you wish to be realized in the real world? The military base Magaster. It's on the ocean floor. Okay, okay. Sure. Due to the unstable system, you will exist in the real world for only 180 seconds. What happens if I run out of time? The real eyes will turn off and the Matrix will return you here. The Matrix data will not be broken, so you shouldn't worry. So you won't die. We will start the Matrix system now. So what should I do? So after you finish the game, you'll be doing a 4-hour every Digimon tier list stream, right? I've never done a tier list stream, and I haven't seen many of them. So I'm actually like slightly unfamiliar, so I forget they exist, but that would be really funny. I wonder if how many Digimon people have put into one of those. We only have 180 seconds. We have to hurry. Has the timer started? Because like I've been just speaking. The timer doesn't count down during battles. There's still battles? How? I'm in the real world. How are there Digimon here? Okay, there's the timer. It says turn the corner. What does that mean? Around here. Oh, items. Oh, Tylomon! I remember that guy. He looks cool. I don't remember where I saw him. But I do remember thinking... This is the one time where I think they outdid... No, sometimes they outdo Pokemon. I like this guy more than like... Oh god. Oh god! More than Sharpedo, I was trying to say. I have some opinions on Digimon, but not many. I have a favourite, and it's the one that's on screen with me right now. But that's about it. Maybe I should just run away from these. There aren't Digimon in the real world. I thought they were like Pokemon and just existed. No, they really don't. They are digital beings. They live in computers, and within the fiction of the world, there's always a digital world as a construct that can be visited by people. But the Digimon don't come into the real world unless something is going on that enables them. In the anime they do, but like you see them do it. Alright, hang on. Pause. The chests don't seem to have anything I even care about, so... Take the path south then west and grab a Venom Fang. I'm going to ignore them. Okay, that's probably the Venom Fang. Right. Go back and approach the control panel. There. Okay. Now go back to the original intersection. He has no idea what he's doing. The original intersection here. Move on. Oh, is that timer going down? Oh, it's because I'm at hyperspeed. I forgot. Oh, go north and turn left to get a tri-horn from a chest. That might be useful, actually. I don't know what that is. Maybe I should get it. Let's just run away. I don't have time for this. Open it! Open it! Jesus Christ! Okay. Whew. Yeah, a lot of the general narrative fiction of Digimon revolves around whether they are in the real world and what it means that they are. Some of the anime is an isekai where the children get warped out into the digital world, whatever that means. It's a sort of... It's a non-physical space that they're able to get pulled into. Sort of like Narnia, if Narnia was on a server somewhere. And then at the end of that storyline, they manage to get back to the real world and the Digimon can come out with them. And whenever Digimon are in the real world, it causes like problems. And they get into it in a way. But yeah, they don't naturally exist there. It's a little bit weird to think of because they're meant to be beings made of actual data, and yet they can enter the real world. It sometimes weakens them though. Where am I going? Go east. Turn south to get a misty armor. Okay, east is this way. Okay, let's just it's the pufferfish guy. Okay, I got the armor. Loop back around to the tunnel right next to the one you came out of? This way? Okay. Oh, hang on. Take the first branch. Well, that's a really, really silly way to say that. I'm assuming it means turn off at the first branch. Nope. Oh no. I'm gonna run out of time. There's just chests over here. What is a grey sword? I don't know. Oh, I was doing what the guide told me to. It was just telling me to get the 300 bits. Why would I need that? Go back to the initial fork and stay on the main path all the way to a chest to get a high security. Get a high security what? This isn't right. This isn't right. Oh, okay, it was an item. Okay. How am I supposed to do this in time? Do I just get multiple runs if I mess this up? Because it seems like you're supposed to only get however many items you can. It's empty. This one? Yeah, that was the other item that I think you need to get. And then you go back. Okay, so this was a completely optional chest run. Okay, it says go all the way east and north. Wait, which direction's east in this game? Okay. Nope. That's not right. This is so confusing. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. A beret? I'm at the end of the game and I'm finding a beret? Oh, I'm out of time. Oh my god! That's a big ass fucker. I like how you can take your time with the fights though. What is it about this era of JRPGs where they always had like a mandatory timed section? There was always something like that. The one in FF9 is really burned into my memory. And I'm a completionist, so it was like the worst. Oh, one of those. I think you have to have one of those or something. I know that is the only missable item. Because I guess this was the only place you can get them from or something. You can lose access to the place you get them. So I guess I have one now. East and north for a control panel. I don't have time. I'm going to run out of time. I'm reading the guide just to see if I missed something. There was a soldier that I didn't get to. There was a Vmon exclusive weapon, which I think I already have. Oh, and then you just wait until the time runs out. So the only thing I missed out on was a Draymond guard, which I think I have. And then this happens anyway. What a strange section. What do you mean royal guard? Who's the royalty? Bring terror and destruction to this useless world. Oh my god! It's really happening. They took the juggernaut. I wonder what's happening in the real world. Wait, this game has cutscenes. Well, not really. That's like the first and possibly only one. There was an intro cutscene if you sit on the start screen for a second, which we've watched through right at the beginning, which just kind of shows you a few Digimon. And then there is that one cutscene. I don't think I've seen any other ones. The eponymous street corner. I shouldn't say that. What does eponymous mean? The place where we began the game anyway. It's just nonsense. People taking shelter. So there's some kind of enormous bomb that's going to destroy the world. And everyone's run off to try and hide. Hooray, the ice dungeon. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, it says leave and go to Asuka City. That's easier said than done. Hooray, a random fight. Aww. Now, I do know one route to go from the north sector back to where we need to go. So I pretty much have to rely on just that one single route, even though there's probably tons of them because I don't know where they go. And if I start risking running all over the place, I will get lost. Like, see, there's a hole here. Where does this go? Maybe they intend for you to use this one to get back there. It would have to be southwards, because that's the direction it is from the north sector. Gets exploded. Oh, that didn't do a lot. Why can't you counter anymore? I wish I could tell why. Countering such a good ability, and I spent ages farming the counter crests. Wow. Just for that. I'm not fighting you. Hello? Help me. Help me. Where does it go? Jeez. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Maybe I should experiment and take off that helmet because it seems to imply it does something, which I'm not triggering. Wait, no, that's not it. Status. Equipment. This thing. Oh, that's actually good. Yeah, put that on. What does cool-on armor do? Oh, that's even better. Okay, you can have that. Glasses? What were the glasses again? Aim gets slightly better. And this definitely didn't have any kind of effect on it. Okay. I'm nearly at the cap for power on this guy. Where am I going? Oh, an item. Oh, that's not bad. Well, might as well use it. Relatively speaking, I think Patamon's got the lowest HP. It's a lot lower than Vmon. Even though he's like 20 levels ahead, so... You have it. 9! Wow. Nine HP. Christ. I was led to believe that when you get near the endgame section, you end up... You don't really end up with the game's areas available to you in the way that some RPGs do. Because it's so hard to get anywhere, you get so confused trying to figure out where the hell you are. So you don't have the mastery of being able to visit any location that you want to, because you don't know where they are relative to your current... Oh, you can do it! Okay, maybe I fixed it. So yeah, I was kind of thinking that you apparently went to a certain location where an enemy drops chips that give you TP, the training points you can use, and then you farm those so you can have lots and lots of training points and use that. But that doesn't seem to be true, because I think I found that place and the enemies that drop them do it incredibly rarely. There's no viable way to actually farm those. Unless you just stay there to train and do it forever and ever. But yeah, it's not like an actual thing you can really do. So I'll probably just buy chips whenever that becomes available. I don't like metal, Mamamon. Please let me move on. Oh god! Where am I going? Maybe this only goes to an HP chip and nothing else. That seems to be the way power-ups work. The good items are like hidden at the end of routes that don't go anywhere. Okay. Let's try and leave, and I'll go back to Asuka the way that I know how to get there. Oh, which way did I come from him? Oh, I don't remember. God, even with triple speed, this is so slow. Oh, I should use my new attack, I guess. Yeah, that's not bad. There is some sort of missile that's going to destroy the world. And we are just, like, running around a circuit board, completely lost. Okay, I'm presuming this is the same place that I came in. I wonder what that helmet I had on was supposed to do. Eh. Right, here we are. I guess that was worth it, I guess. Even though it's okay, just, okay, back, down. Down here. And then out. Right. Now the entrance where I came in. Oops. Oh, hello. I love the attacks where they just launch at you and then there's a giant explosion. Boom. Dead. I'm really close. Hopefully at 40 I might get the thing that I'm looking for. Down and then back this. Oh. Yes, this one. I think. There should be an Agumon here if this is the right one. Oh, maybe it's not. Shoot. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Thank God. I'll just go this cardinal direction. There's the Renamon. This doesn't look right. Oh, one of these guys. I haven't killed one of these yet. Because they always run away. Oh. Yeah, first time I killed one of those. 800 bits, that's not bad. Do. Hello. Right, okay, this is close to the beginning of the game. Ah, look, it's the good old... It's the gym with Leomon, the park where we began. I'll just save here now that I know where I am situated. It warned you not to go here because apparently you would get killed trying. I think. Oh no, maybe that was the other server. Anyway, back in the main city. Why don't we go see if there's anything? Oh yeah, I was gonna check. Did I get the... I was wondering if I got the... Yeah, Draymond shield. Isn't that the thing that I missed? Oh no, Draymond guard is what I missed. Well, maybe I can buy it. We'll see. This isn't where I wanted to go. I'm gonna check if there's any fun auctions happening during this dire situation. Nope, nobody here. Alright, what else? Could do the card game. Are those old people? Oh, hey. Oh, that's her brother who's turned into a pig. Here's the old guys. I wish we could stay here forever. That's what we really want. That's sad. Why? Though you can't turn into a Digimon, you can be one in your heart. Okay. The touch grass old couple. How's this tutorial guy doing? Okay, I have to card battle him. Oh no! That's so low level. What's the point of this? No, I don't need to use that. I've got really strong cards now. Oh god! Oh no! This is so silly. Wow. I could get 2 more Digimon. What was that? Sometimes it doesn't tell you what the opponent's card does. Oh well. Yay. Why you do that, old man? This poor Renamon who was like abandoned or something. And God, I wish I could help her. Here you can look at hints on how to play the game. No! It's in here, isn't it? Basement stairs? I'm not going the right way, am I? Trying to remember how yeah, I came up this way the first time. So it must be this way. Oh, I've forgotten everything. Ah! Hello? Hurry and see Lisa. Everyone was waiting for you. Sorry, an old guy decided to do a card battle. Okay, finally. Lisa, Ours got the Juggernaut. Yes, it looks like it. Teddy noticed it and told us. We can tell the Ours moves with this computer. Now what? The Juggernaut is so powerful. Have they explained what it actually is? It was sealed away so it won't be misused. Can we stop it somehow? We should go ask her. Keith and Nick, you stay here with Teddy. Let's go. Why do I have to come? Prison tower! You mean the game master? How did you not realize? She's the only person we can go to, right? I mean, women do always have secrets. I have no intention of helping you. What? Okay. We fought all the way here. I don't want to. I'll never give up. I don't think he understands what an ultimatum is. They're just talking about dying. Juggernaut belongs to the Hour. Only the president in Amaterasu City can stop it. You heard that? Yeah, that's what you meant. Oh, what did I say? That was a secret. I'm such an idiot. We didn't do anything. We went up there and we said, hey, we'll give ourselves over to you and let you out. And then she just decided to tell us a really important thing. Okay. Teddy is losing his mind. Oh yeah, Venmon. I completely forgot about that guy. He was transferred onto the Juggernaut. What? What does that mean? Oh my god, a cutscene. The entire world's military is firing everything at a ship. And it's doing nothing. How is that possible? Oh no, no, they've got it. It's turned into some sort of robot, okay. What is this? What on earth? Hello? Destromon should be born about now. What's this Destromon? It's a Digimon born by fusing Venmon and the Juggernaut. Destromon is the strongest Digimon. Let's get the president of Magami to stop Destromon. Okay, let's just make up some more stuff, I guess. How to get inside Amaterasu City. It's the Hour's headquarters, so the security is tight. Everyone's turned into Oinkmon. Oh yeah, Kenny was saying something about... I don't know. He's just like, I've got it. Okay. What is this? Oh, where does this go? Oh, I did this last time. Okay. What? How do I get there? I don't remember. I have to... I think I have to go to the other server and then go over to the... Alright, there's only one way I actually know how to use, so I'll just have to use that. Except I don't want to, because I have to go through that maze again. Oh, this is so difficult. Like, I'm at the end of the game and I don't understand how to get to the main places I need to be. Oh, hey Soul! I'm struggling. We're in the main city again like we were at the beginning. What happens if I go to the bar and ask them? How's Mr. Alexei doing? I should have known this
Thanks for your trust and support, my dear partner. I couldn't have made it this far without your help.
Yay! Thank you, Soul! Wigglies! Thank you so much. The Wiggly is one of the best things we've ever had added onto the channel. I'm so glad you're continuing to enjoy it as one of our premier emote. What does the waitress have to say? Okay, I'm leaving this telenovela in progress. Alright. I have to get to the other server, which is... How do I get there? It's such a long way. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna just Google it real quick. Digimon World 2003. How to get to Materasu server. Like, I don't want to do it for the first time. I need to go back there and I don't know how. Oh, someone has put up a YouTube video that says the fastest route from Asuka City to the other version of itself, which is kind of what I want to do. So what route are they taking? We're going through the park. And there's a diggy hole. On the circuit board. And then we go south. Wow, this is only uploaded a year ago. People are still playing this. Okay, right, so there is... This is good to know. This is good to know. Not sure if you noticed, but I didn't see any notification in the Discord you were live. I didn't say anything, honestly. I'm just trying to barrel towards the end, and I'm not even mentioning it anymore. I'm just leaving it up to the people who are people who follow me can like check it out. People who've noticed that I post my my stream schedule. Was it that one? No, it's this one. This one. This one with the road leading up to it will let you change servers. I just have to remember that. Oh, actually, before I go up there, I'm actually going to up the experience level and then just do like 2 fights and see if this works, because then I can go back and use change my Digivolutions around before I get stuck with them. Wanted to be sure it wasn't an overlook. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's absolutely fine thing to ask. You'd think that I would, but honestly, I'm just kind of like, I'm whatever at this point. Just people who want to be here can be here, and I am intending to hop on with Virgin 5's Undertale playthrough after this, so I didn't want to be in everyone's faces too much, if you know what I mean. You know, this pales in comparison to doing Undertale. Okay, is this it? Is this going to be the last fight before it unlocks the thing I'm trying to get? Oh, thank God! I had no idea how to unlock that. Okay. We have to go back to the lab real quick. This is such a long route. It's oh, how do I get there? This way. Hey, dude. Okay. Did you have anything? I can load that, and I can load this. You don't have anything yet. So, I don't need you. We're swapping you out for this one. Yep. And now we're going to try and level that up. And then I'm nearly done. Where does this go? Oh, it's just round there. Okay, I never knew that was a shortcut. Okie dokie. Looking forward to it. I know, isn't it? I mean, Undertale's a fun thing to watch, but it's really strange to come back after, like, it's nearly 10 years, isn't it? Everyone approaches it differently because it's become so sunken into all our psyches after all this time. We all know it, like, almost so well. It's been long enough that we're all just, some of us are going, oh hey, there's this. Oh. Right, so it was southward, I believe. Oh, hello. Take this road north to get near Asuka City. No, I don't need that. I'm trying to do the opposite. I'm trying to get away from it. Rockmon. Oh, here's my Metal Garurumon, I guess. Is my new guy. I've only got these 2 attacks. Oh, that wasn't bad. I'll never forget the first playthrough I did was a near pacifist, but I forgot to do the date with Alphist. Oh no! Oh, I left the... I'll leave the thing on. I want to level this guy up. Actually, no, I won't. We're going to the other server where there's, like, tons and tons of experience because the enemies are more difficult, so I'll turn this off. Presuming I'm going the right way, I have no clue. I don't remember some of the ins and outs of Undertale. The first bit, however, is just kind of unforgettable, you know? You can come back after so many years and you can be like, yep, there's the snow dodecahedron. I think that was it anyway. Hello? Oh my god. This is so difficult. Do 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 do. Okay, we made it. We are in the other server where everyone is Oinkmon. And apparently if I go near the city, I'll get killed. So... Alright, I'm thinking, how do I... Wait, what does the gym here look like? I can't remember. The ruins in Snowdin are such a great example of how to do the beginning of a game. They really are. Snowdin feels so cheerful, but then you've got like this little... the hints of how unhappy people actually are. But you don't see too much of it because your main points of contact are two weirdos. Are you weak to fire? Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Whoops. Oh right, it was this silver Leomon. We got any TP? I guess Patamon does. Yeah, I'll leave it for now. We don't need it, and I think there's a way to get slightly better odds. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Okay, the guide just tells you the route to get there the long way. I don't really want to go the long way. So I'm trying to remember which was the shortcut I was using to get straight to the desert. I think it was this way. Was it the beach? Oh, this thing creeps me out. I'm not even sure why. I bet this does nothing. Oh! Pleasant surprise. Right, this dock, I think, takes you to the jungle faster than going the other way. It just slapped me. Is it what? Yeah, it's water, so that's not gonna do anything. And then he fell over. Oh no! Oh god! I lost control of everything. It's so strange because in terms of like genre, this is like similar to Undertale. You know, it's a pixel RPG. You walk around, you have random fights, you have enemies that pop up, but they couldn't be more different in quality level and storyline. Right, that it takes me all the way here. I think I can use the city over there if I need to, but I think I'm good. So we don't have to go through Jungle Grave anymore. It's so strange how the shortcuts work. You'd have to like actually just figure out, explore and use them, and then learn which one's which. And then you can effectively take shortcuts from places you want to go, but there's so many different ones. Does Metal Garurumon learn ice attacks? And then we take this dock over to the desert. Whoop. Oh, these things! They look so weird. And they have like a floppy animation to their arms. It's horrible. Concentrate. Oh, locking in. Just sets you on fire. Nothing happens. Having a heal in your party is like so mandatory. Whoop. Okay, we're nearly there. I don't even know which type of Numemon this is. Oh, okay, fine, just leave. Okay, I guess we should fight these guys. I don't think I've been here before. Oh, wow. Explodes. The constant explosions. I'm not sure what's more of a barrier, to be honest. Whether it's... Oh, you're a different colour. The incredibly high amount of grinding you have to do to get anywhere. Or the fact that you just completely lose the ability to find your way from area to area in the late game. I cannot imagine kids trying to play this and actually figuring things out like that. Okay, up this way. I'm gonna run away from these guys instead of wasting time. Okay, we have to make it through that really windy desert again. Oh god, the contrast here makes it difficult to figure out which is a walkable area. Oh, those tank things. Oh, fire's bad on them, right? Yeah, that's not great. The downside of having efficiently worked through a whole ton of Digivolutions to get the one I'm aiming for is that having to cycle them out means you never really have any good attacks. I can use Mechanical Bash again. Down here. So hard to see. Just more pigs. Should I fight him? It's funny how optional they are. Oh, hello. Hey, that's not bad. Down the counter. And he's down. It's Delta. This is good. I like doing at least half damage in one attack. Let's use a heal. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I got exploded for it. This'll probably die in one hit. Oh, wait, never mind. By the way, something funny happened when I was in Janthir on my ult to unlock spears. I did one of the rifts with some people. It got me a Secrets of the Obscure mastery point, so I have one of those in the pocket now. Oh yeah, fair enough. The rifts were sort of introduced in Secrets of the Obscure, and then they continued using the format in Janthir. So I guess the things that Secrets of the Obscure gave you as I guess an achievement that unlocks the mastery point, it still counts because it's the same format of event. So yeah, they kind of connected them together, although the stuff that causes the rift is supposed to be different and it's got different enemies. Yeah. Hello. You're not a pig. Damn, he's just lost. That's sad. West, south, west, southwest. Okay. West is this way. Immediately gets in a battle. Quetzalmon, you look fun. Oh, it's so nice having an actual attack now. All I could think was, oh come on, I'm already playing Saltwater enough. Yeah, that does make it a little bit more all over the place, doesn't it? West is this way. And then south. And then west again. And then south again. And then west. Yay! Okay. Hope I can heal in here. Because I might run out of MP at some point. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Whoop. Unless you say the password, I'm not letting you in. A password? Hey, it's that guy from before, Kenny. He joined the resistance. And it's now a base. What a strange turn of events this has been. Alright, let's use the Gato one first. How much is this costing? That's so much money. You know Kenny, everyone knows Kenny. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, I remember when he came up, but I don't know how long you must have spent in between then and now. Anything... The resistance is Tina. Just check if there's anything to do. Oh, any equipment we can buy. Oh, that's better. Let's grab one of those. Vampire Lance. Excalibur? Oh man, that actually caps me out for attack. Is that worth it though? It may not be worth it. Oh, that's a 100 increase. Oh no, I can't though, because she has the one-hit kill weapon. I really need that. That's a pretty small increase, I think. Doesn't tell me how much the defense would increase by. Lowering speed for a little bit more defense? Nah. Nope. That increases mechanical, but lower darkness. Yeah, Patamon can have that. Beam armor. Well, that raises fire defense. Nah, that's okay. Beam shield? Nah, shields aren't actually worth using, really, because they lower your attack. Yeah, that's kind of middling. Hello. No, I'm not a spy. Where's the... There it is. I think this is one of the funnest looking rooms in the game. Our leader is Chuck. He's really brave and everyone respects him, and he has an 8-pack. Oink. Why, he doesn't even have a unique sprite. Good luck defeating the hour. Well, yeah, but what are you doing about it? I do want to help you and fight together, but all we can do is hold down the fort. I'm alright, don't worry about me, but we came here to get help, do you not realize? I'm sorry you came all the way here. If we can get Amaterasu City back, I'm sure we can help. But I didn't think they would reprogram Nightmon. Oh, that must be what kills you. Any tips to defeating it? Once it starts moving, the way to stop Nightmon is you need the four code passes of the city leaders. That I can't understand how that came to be reality. I'll never forgive them for using Digimon for evil. It happens in every storyline. Why is he so respectful of this guy? Okay, oh, I need to, hang on. I've got to go to the shop again. And I need to buy one of these. And not equip it. Oh god. God, the diagonal, it never has been so infuriating. I need to talk to this guy. Somehow. Hola, amigo. How's it going? Yeah, he's just skipping the bit where he tells you what he wants to do. Because we have those things. Give them to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's avant-garde Twinkle. I think that's a good raid message. Hang on. I'm pinning it so I don't forget this ridiculous phrase. I don't know what that is. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure there are some ancient items that you have to collect, and then you get some NPC to combine them with another item, and then they become a precursor to a better weapon. Is it here? Twinkle. Left or right? Rod that emits mysterious lights. Can anybody equip this? Okay, he can, but it's not better than the one we bought, so I think we'll just have to put it aside. It'll turn into something else or whatever. Oh, someone actually fights you with his Digimon in there, but I don't think we need to do that. Right, we have to go to... Oh, it will actually tell me the way to get back again. I've just got to keep reading and figuring out what on earth I... Oh, he's disappeared. He disintegrated. Oh, right. No, I remember which city that is. That's the desert city. And to get there, we just have to go north a lot. North. However this works, the going north over and over again loops you back into the original start screen. There we go. And then, whoop, dark cacti. Here? Oh. Oh wow, I have to go all the way back to... I have to go so far back. Are you kidding? It doesn't even tell you what to do. This is insane. I have to go all the way back to the first city again. There's so much backtracking, it's absolutely ridiculous. Stop being faster than me. How much does this do? Nothing. I was thinking about healing, but never mind. Alright, back we go. Whoops. Don't these guys carry something interesting as a drop? Oh, that does nothing. This is like a high defense, low attack enemy that's incredibly annoying. Yeah, do you drop anything? Oh, not that time. Okay, down here. And then... oh, whoop. And then we do the underwater bit again. Oh, so much backtracking, it's just kind of ridiculous. Okay. Oh wow, nice job. Boop, boop. Oh. Okay, okay. I wonder how much game there is left to go at this point. Technically, we need 2 of those passes to get into that city. Whatever we're going to do there, I don't know. Okay, and then... do, 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 do. Kill him. I remember looking up what the crests do, and everything said that the recover crest was incredibly rare as a drop, and I've got 2 of them, and they're not even that good. just casting explosion. Okay. Right, okay. Nearly there. We're in the wrong server, but we're almost there and we know a way to get there now. Slap. And then we take this specific hole all the way back. If I can remember which way it was. Oh, gets so tedious. Was it this way? Damn, this guy can't be hit by anything. Do 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 do. Please be the right way. Alright. That was the wrong hole, but I'm on the right server, so it's fine. Oh. It just does 2,000 damage to a Digimon. It's like, I wish the game was wrong hole, right server. Yeah. Oh no, I don't mean him. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean you. I wish the game was no, I mean, it's bad, but in a way that's actually just kind of boring and takes ages to do things. It's not bad in the way that makes it like a fun play, which is kind of sad. I don't have anything to say about what I'm doing. I'm just running back and forth for ages and having random battles. If I had a better presence of mind, I would be able to like hold tell stories while I'm doing this junk. But I still need to work on that as like a streamer's ability thing. I totally understand why people usually stream as a group or as a duo or something. Because you can always like just have a discussion and make it fairly entertaining. But I'm hungry actually. I'm just thinking about being hungry. Not the green Kawagamon. How did that not kill him? I'm like a billion levels in by now. Sometimes, like really rarely, they will do a scene and then they'll explain that you need to go somewhere and then they will actually teleport you there. It's happened like twice ever. Okay, here we are. What kind of system is this where there's no direct fast travel? And you just have to run all the way there and back, fighting stuff the whole time. And I don't think they even mentioned where I should go next. All the way through here. And then all the way up here. Oh, it wasn't that way. It was, oh, this door, right. I can tell just by looking at it that this game is aged in an odd way. I can see where this game could be fun, but from my perspective it seems that the age of this game is certainly showing, and the genre that this game has only improved with time. Yeah, pretty much. I am still of the opinion, like my my like what would you call it? My game theory is still that this particular title was developed as something else, as like a party-based RPG of some other kind, like a generic one, a fantasy RPG, that may have involved going inside a game and playing a fantasy game, and then everything else. And then they decided to put Digimon on it really late in, like maybe they thought it wasn't going to sell, and they were like, look, if we pay the Digimon company to brand it, then we can sell this title. And it got the Digimon license somewhere down the road. Yeah, because I know that's happened to some games, and I can't remember which one it is, but isn't there like a Mario game or something where it was developed as something else and then it got reskinned? Because there's nothing particularly Digimon-like about how it works, and there's the really odd standout feature of equipping them with actual armor and swords and guns that feels slightly out of place given what Digimon actually is. It would just make so much sense to me if this was developed as either jumping into a fantasy digital game story or some other type of RPG that they then just put Digimon like on top of to be. Yeah, because they use like magic abilities instead of their own attacks, you know? You can unlock their own attacks, but they still learn what can only be described as spells and use MP. I mean, I know the first Digimon World did that, but it just seems like the biggest explanation for how all this came together. So we actually had to come all the way back and then talk to her again. To get to Amaterasu City, we need the 4 code passes to stop Nightmon. Another thing that's been invented to stop us doing what we need to do. The ID pass with the colours, I have 2 of those. Why do you have it? Well, you see, I have to go a lot of places over and over again. No, it's alright, Sol, don't worry. We're just, I'm just trying to get through, you know, the cutscenes of dialogue and everything. It's barely even worth reading out. Why don't we get every player of this video game to help us storm the city or something? That would be like the most obvious narrative beat. Because they've trapped all the players inside the game, they can't go home. They've been doing nothing but, I don't know, making their Digimon stronger probably. We've had to fight a lot of them for no reason. Why don't we just gather them all up and go over there and beat them with numbers? Also, the fact that when they do give you directions, like him announcing, I'll go back to Baihu City. I don't know which city that is. Because the names don't stand out to me that well when I don't know what those words are and all of them are kind of similar. Which one is that? Oh, okay, that's the one we couldn't get into. Which I don't know if we had been told the name of. That's why I couldn't really get a hold of it. So now we go all the way back to where I was before. On foot. I take the wrong exit. And I'm taking like a slight shortcut. There may be a quicker one, but there's no way to know unless you like run all over the place. There are maps online, but it doesn't really help because they were posted back in the day in like 2002 when this came out. So they're like written in ASCII, and then you have to actually put mental work into understanding what that is telling you. Right, so back to the other server. What does he say? Oh yeah, right. So I think we go past him this way. I just have to get through this and my reward will be being able to watch Undertale. I definitely am further in the game than I ever got on my own before. They could have made it like a really decent title. It could have been very fun. There is a little kernel of fun in there, which I feel sometimes. Oh, which way is it? I think it's this one. Is it north? Oh, I remember him, yeah. Like getting all the Digimon through their Digivolutions is kind of a fun progression. It's just that there's kind of too many of them. Right, now I go this way. Like every single Digimon of mine has Stingmon in its tree, and I had to open up Stingmon to get to other things. And then it just kind of feels like it's not particularly unique if everybody I have can turn into Stingmon. It's like, what's the point of them being different species? Ah! Hello. Oh, nice. Yeah, one of the things they really needed was everything that Pokemon already had in terms of quality of life things. Like the very first Pokemon game had Fly, so that once you get far enough in and you start needing to tidy things up or revisit things at will, you can do that. There's a requirement, but it's not that difficult and it makes sense. And then once you meet that requirement, you can instantly go to any of the named cities you might want to go to and then map your way somewhere else from there, which is just a completely necessary convenience this game does not have. Down you go. I'm pretty sure the amount of going back and forth is just not like an oversight. I think they intended you to have to spend a bunch of time so they could act like it was a really long and involved JRPG. Forgetting that the times when you spend a lot of hours grinding in a JRPG and going on foot to different areas in it, it's usually because you invested enough in the story that you don't mind as much. But that doesn't have that either. Also, yeah, the storyline isn't particularly Digimon-centric, really. The real world has a bomb, and they merged it with a Digimon, but that didn't... I don't know what that did. That wasn't really explained, or... they didn't go into it very much. They could have made an actual character out of the Digimon we met who's been weaponized, but we didn't really get to know him or anything. Whoop. Oh yeah, there's also the Pokemon games knew that you would need a way to avoid getting into fights. So they gave you repels right from the very first one. You could use, you know, the requirement is you need money. Once you have money, you can start buying repels. The further you get, the more effective repels you can buy. And your reward is that at your discretion, you can avoid fights as long as you are also... Oh, okay, he heals. As long as you are also strong enough to outlevel the other Pokemon. So proving that you are strong enough to not need to fight them, you know? There's enough requirements there to make it make sense. and then you get to... your adventure becomes easier because of it, but they don't have that in this one. Oh my god! I can't do any more damage to this guy. I don't think this does any more than that. Oh, it does a little bit more. At least the new Digimon World game, Digimon avoid you if it's clear you out level them. Yeah, that's a decent way to do it. Anything like some MMOs do it, where if you are a clearly higher level, you reach a certain threshold, stuff in the overworld just gets out of your way. That's always fun because then you feel like, you know, you feel really powerful watching other things avoid you, you know. Alright, now we can go in. Although it still looks kind of evil, so I'm gonna save now that we've had to go back and forth. I don't know what that ladder's for. I don't think there's anything up there. Okay, do you sell anything? Oh, that's even better than the one we have. That's a two-handed that's really strong, but again, we already have really high attack, so we're getting capped out. Oh, that is also extremely strong, but I don't want to give up the instant kill weapon. I'm gonna leave it. Oh. Why does their speed get lower for a tiny bit more defense? Oh, we have a beret. I guess I could equip that on someone. That's not much more. Oh, we got one of those too, but okay. We're reaching diminishing returns on equipment. Should I get any items? I've barely used any items this whole game. It's fine. We can heal. There's a Piximon up here, yeah. What level am I at, actually? 30, okay. We'll keep going. Do-do-do-do-do. Hello. I'm not going to be on anyone's side. I'm just going to quietly watch the fight between humans. I kind of get it. It's funny that they've put in like a Digimon centrist. This Renamon would not get very far in Disco Elysium. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, there's a Divermon. Hey, I have like a ton of cards, by the way. Do you have anything good? Oh. I've played a bunch of the card game and I don't quite get... I don't quite get what this means. The coloured cube with the number next to it means you need 2 green charges to summon it, 2 white charges, 2 red charges, 3 blue charges. But I don't know how you get the charges. Maybe they explained it early on and I wasn't paying attention, but I thought it was 1 charge per Digimon in your hand, which you could then spend to summon some of them. But I'm not sure if that's actually true, so I genuinely don't get that bit of it. I was going to bring up an example of original game given a license late. I watch a channel where they have a series where they go over bad fighting games, and one of them was a D&D inspired fighter that late into development got the D&D license slapped onto it, so it suddenly had to pivot to fit with the Dungeons and Dragons world they got licensed with. Yeah, see, it's strange when that happens, but it does happen. That's why I thought this might be something like that. I don't know. I'm not expecting it to be confirmed anywhere. It just has a weird feel to it. I don't understand. It could have happened, but I have an easier time believing that this was something else that changed licenses or was an original game that they thought wasn't going to work, and they were like, put an IP on top of it. And you know, the fact that this came out at the very end of the PS1 life cycle kind of implies maybe someone said, look, we're already this late, we need to get this game off the ground, we don't have any confidence in it as an original title, and Digimon hasn't had a game for a little bit, so we'll just slap this out there. And then they had to make all the sprites and stuff. It does happen. So okay, what do I have? One of these. That's really... oh wait, what is that? Okay. What is 8A? Put 5 cards from the opponent's deck into the trash can. And then some middling ones. 11A. Oh, that's a cute kind of one. Bring 2 Angemon to the field. That sounds pretty good. 12A. Some pretty strong stuff. Okay. Now I have 51 of these. They probably won't... okay, I can open them pretty quick. What is that? That's weird. I did a lot of grinding in one area and I just started kicking trees. Because if something is in the tree, it's slightly faster than running around to get an encounter. And then I would just kill it in one hit. So I did that about 50 times. Yeah, okay, I've seen everything now. I'll just go really quick. I won't be using any of these. Oh, there was a Koalamon. There is an item there that like adds 10 HP to your Digimon, but once you're at the point where anything you have has more than 5 and 5 combined, then you don't need it because you could replace it with a Digimon card that gave you a net increase. So I was like, oh, these are useless now. Okay, here we go. 3B. There's a B. That's not bad if they're using black ones. And that's nothing. 6B. Oh, I do use those. The plus 20 to both. Plus 40 points is huge. So I can use that. I got these rare ones actually while I was grinding. So these are very rare drops. I've only got 3 of them. What do you get in these? Stuff and things. Yeah, okay. I guess this is if you're collecting the cards. Oh, that was it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that was the dungeon in there. Okay, how far in? I mean, I've still got a bunch of stuff to do. I'm just gonna check. Damn, there's even more stuff. Okay, so here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find this guy. I'm gonna save. Look at my level 80 Patamon we haven't even used today. 90 hours. That's not true. You know, that's a triple speed, most of it. 95. Oh my god. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna make the stream a little shorter today. I hope you guys can forgive me. But what I want to do is I'm going to just continue a little bit on my own. I'll make sure I've gotten through all the grinding I need to do. I was going to keep going until we raided into Version 5, but I need like a second in between anyway before I get into their hop on their stream. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a gap there. It'll be fine. I'm going to try and get through as much of this as I can without hitting the story. Because this was just a lot of back and forth, you know. I feel like that's almost not worth asking people to watch. But we'll see what we do. If you guys want to remember, it's Avant-Garde Twinkle. We could use that when we get into Undertale. But right now, I'm just gonna call the stream. I'm gonna come back later tonight. You know, we can watch it. I might be on the other channel. I feel like this is just worth doing offline, so I'm gonna have a little break in between, and I will see you guys over there in a little bit. Okay? I hope that's all right. Thank you, Soul and Soul Wasman, for being present. Hopefully I mean, maybe I could finish it next time if I get near right to the end. Maybe? Let's see. Anyway, yeah, I need to go and, like, give myself a little bit of a buffer time, so we're calling it there for tonight. Thanks again for coming. And I'll see you both later and on my next stream. Good night for now. Bye.